I would love to see it. Camille.
Okay.
Camille to try to shut down aiming and just saying that the Bard Varus lane should give me enough prio. You know, if you're Henna in this game, you're like, okay, Execute cannot actually throw with Bard. It's like not impossible to actually lose Flash at level 2 with this champion.
And if he has the same kind of early game, this could be really rough. But let's jump onto the Rift for game 2. The Aatrox, but now certainly looking a lot better.
Yeah, he's 10-4 for context. He's
been holding on to that though. You can see Willett now starting off on the bubs. Lucid. See whether he does take more than just the one.
Lucid will come over here, and King does have prio, so let's see. Yeah, just gonna get his way out of here.
Yeah, I actually kind of thought that Lucid might look to try and follow Willa over, but instead, not going to.
He looked at Execute, saw he was Bard, and he was like, Execute was definitely calling, no, we win this. And he's like, oh, okay. He's like, wait, you're Bard. We don't win this.
No.
That's not.
As Closer, nice little hook shot onto Kingin.
Ooh, slow comes through Execute.
Yeah, Hextech Ultimatum coming on in here, and that is going to be some space bought for them. Magical Journey. I don't know about this, because then immediately, okay, the Flash just brings him way too far out. Bramble Smash comes in. He wants to go onto the Magical Journey, but he's punched into the wall. And that is first blood going over to Willa. It's definitely possible, as Showmaker's just going to flash towards Closer. That's a cast curse for you, ladies and gentlemen, as Closer, oh, yeah, there it is. Lucid going to be able to lock that one down. Also, had the Nature's Grasp there. Kingin hasn't really been slowed down too much at all.
No, not really. Interesting journey there. This needs to get a look. You know, this is a lot of plate gold going over. Lucid's in the area. Willer is spotted here. This is very awkward for FearX.
Lucid finds it there as Voltbreaker is going to be interrupted. That's going to bring out the Flash as now Kingin moved over. Showmaker just soaking the threaded volley as, oh dear, there's a Tempered Fate. As Execute, there's no way that he's making it into that tube. And he is going to be taken down. Clear was distracted by some red dots here towards his top side. I also don't think he would have really been able to help out, although he does have the ultimate.
And the difference here in what is being gained is quite large. Like, okay, Clear is also in trouble.
Yeah, this is going to be a real tough one. Does have Hextech Ultimatum, but he has no opportunity to use it, as aiming almost gets shoved back there by Closer. Probably would have just been a dead center, because she is very squishy.
And the not going to be the advantage you're looking for. He's only 10 CS up.
Oh, okay, there's a cheeky little knock up onto Clear. As Kingin finds the second Q. Oh, Execute flashing in. Looking for the opportunity onto aiming. He's going to slink into his mist, though, and just turns it back around. I like that Execute went for it. I don't know necessarily what could have potentially happened that was positive, but...
He got the flash out of aiming. Aiming was like, I don't know, I trust these. I saw Barrel in the World Finals. He flashed, he missed. Now they do get the Dragon Prio. Showmaker is going to clear that wave and come over here. Can they get a decisive call here on a pick is the real question.
All right, Chains of Corruption are going to connect onto Lucid here as Closer, making sure they're out of Twisted Advance range. There he is, finally able to get on in and Execute. Going to be the one to go down. That Magical Journey was not magical enough, and Henna is just going to get ripped to shreds. I'm not sure about that one, FearX. They had a plan, but it just wasn't a successful one, and then... yeah, they are going to be wiped out entirely. Showmaker able to lock down that kill as well. And there's a cease and desist as Willer is trying to make sure that Lucid cannot lock him down. Kellen.
Magical Journey.
Yeah, this is probably a dead catfish. He was sort of caught farming. Sometimes Magical Journey can be quite confusing. Takes a while for him to go down. It's a Cloud Soul.
Yeah.
This game as well, as we are on one dragon apiece.
So
they 3,000 gold.
They find this brush. Closer can't even really get back to the turret, so I think that thing is just gone. Kingin will be able to deny the same from happening here topside. Teleport commitment.
Oh dear, okay, Tempered Fate is going to disable the turret. It's like Volibear's here in spirit, but Kingin! He just kills him! And now the turret comes back alive once again! So they do manage to move out, they manage to take him down, it's only Execute, and they'll get the turret as well.
So it's taken out. Willer survives. Meanwhile...
oh, okay, there's a Weaver's Wall. Showmaker not going to get shoved, and Closer really needs to hit like one or two of those. I think the fact snowballing with a center composition, and that means that we don't get to talk about that. Is now hookshot going to be interrupted somewhat here by Lucid, who's still taking a fair bit of damage, and the X-Deck ultimatum is going to be pretty good, but of course he was never getting out of that, and the tree is just too tanky.
It's just so big. I mean, Frozen Heart, I've talked about it so much this season.
The Drake of the game spawning at 23 minutes just feels like
so slow.
Not that many dragons, yeah. As right, Abyssal Dive going to come through here as we've got to fight on multiple fronts. Showmaker going to have to flash to get out of the way of Closer and Henna. As now Dplus, they're looking to try and turn it around. It's their opportunity to engage as the snares come in. Closer taking a lot of damage. Tempered Fate onto the Aatrox, but they cannot capitalize off that at all. Flash has to be used from Henna as well as the cleanse. And Dplus will not be stopped.
But clear.
Oh. Well, the Baron is now just going to be started off here. Kingin gonna hop over, standing right on top of this ward. As Dplus pretty happy for Fearex to make their way over to them. Teleport is going to be invested here by Clear. This Hextech ultimatum, if they do manage to find an angle for a fight, needs to be absolutely fantastic. As Kingin, second Q doesn't even come out here, waiting for another round. As the Baron is going to be ignored. Now, oh, Closer! Yep, just caught. And the Tempered Fate does come in, so we can see the situation for a few moments as Clear not going to be able to do too much because Kellen will just devour aiming, so that Hextech ultimatum he wanted to find is just gone. And Dplus have all the answers this game.
Yeah, I mean, the follow-up there, the damage just isn't there. Lucid is blocking Henna from doing anything relevant. It's not lethality bars. He actually has to get in there and hit them.
It is just not long for the world. That'll be taken out. Will they continue to push further forward, though? As Closer and Clear, they're looking for some bounty gold. They might be able to get it, but that might be in trade for a Nexus.
Yeah,
I don't think that's really what you want, as these are going down extraordinarily quickly. Executes on a flank. He's on vision as well. And so Dplus kind of know that they can keep going here.
Yeah,
There is
turn on him.
going to walk his way out. You can see Showmaker wanting to check these flanks, find his angle. As, oh my god, the damage. That's 50% of his health bar. Okay, well, Clear now looking for his opportunity. And there's another one. As Clear, Kingin just going to dash back over the wall, and they're going to get back to it. Now Nature's Grasp is flying towards Henna and Closer. Closer does manage to sidestep it there, but there is the first Nexus turret that's going to go down. Now Willa, cease and desist comes in, and that is at least that first kill, but Chains of Corruption somehow does not find anyone. Kingin went down relatively low, but there's the triple kill for Showmaker. Now Henna, he's trying to kite them underneath this turret, but the pushback on the Closer, the quadra kill for the Karma, and there it is, the pentakill for Showmaker's Karma.
The second of the season. This man is just popping off, and they were fish in a barrel for him. 10-0 and 4. Showboating at the end, as I think they could have ended it faster, but you know he was screaming Penta, and you know his team said, I will grant it to you. And we are going to 3. Surprising to no one.
Varus in that composition.
Exactly. He doesn't have the right items to actually have value.
He still did a lot of damage.
Yeah. But he was left on an island to shoot a catfish, and then he was dealing with Lucid with the tanky Maokai, and he wasn't able to do anything. Clear was camped, so can we really blame him? It's just Dplus out macroing this team.
Yep, and team fighting.